Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm Jacqueline London.
And I'm Rosemary Connors. We first told you about this as breaking news on NBC 10 News Today early this morning. Now we're uncovering new details about what happened. Let's walk you through what we know. It all started just after midnight when police say the gunman walked into Jefferson University Hospital in Center City and shot a coworker. After the shooting, he drove off in a U-Haul. About an hour later, officers say they spotted the truck and the gunman in the city's Parkside neighborhood near the School of the Future. When they tried to stop him, he opened fire on them. 2 officers were injured, and so was the suspect. NBC 10's Stephen Fisher has been following this story throughout the day. He joins us live outside of Jefferson Hospital with the very latest. Stephen?
Hey, Rosemary, we just learned the victim is 43-year-old Andre James from Elkins Park. Police say the victim and suspect in this situation, they did know each other, even going as far to say they may have been friend or friendly while working here at the hospital. Now, in terms of what led up to this shooting, police still investigating, trying to figure it all out.
Police sources tell NBC 10 43-year-old Andre James, a nursing assistant, was shot and killed this morning on the 9th floor of Jefferson University Hospital by a 55-year-old co-worker. Upon hearing those fatal gunshots, staff on the 9th floor orthopedic unit hid in a bathroom for more than an hour.
We do believe that that other employee was targeted. The reasons why at this point we still don't know and they're unclear.
The suspect then left the hospital in a U-Haul, drove it nearly 4 miles to this location in Parkside. It was there where 4 16th District police officers located the suspect, who began firing at police. 2 officers were shot, one in the elbow, the other a graze wound to the nose. The suspect was also wounded and taken into custody. Dozens and dozens of shell casings from the shootout were marked by police. A handgun, an AR-15, and body armor were also found at the scene, along with blue scrubs.
It's been a very hard year, 18 months for healthcare. This definitely has not made it easier, and it is potentially scary to know that this happened at our place of work, and it happened so easily, it seems like.
Shay Spicer is a registered nurse here at Jefferson. She was not working during the time of the shooting, but did arrive here today for work.
We all are shaken up about it.
She says this deadly workplace shooting raises big concern, knowing a fellow colleague was able to walk into the hospital to harm others.
Even if they are an employee and do have a badge and have access, that there isn't increased security measures to make sure that weapons like that aren't getting into the building.
And Jefferson did release a statement today saying, in part, quote, "Safety and security is a top priority for Jefferson. A thorough review will take place to ensure best practices in our safety protocols for all Jefferson facilities," end quote. Now, the 2 officers injured, they are both expected to be okay. As for the suspect, who was also injured in that firefight with police, we're told he was critically wounded, but is also expected to survive. So far, his name has not yet been released. We're live outside Jefferson. Stephen Fisher, NBC 10 News.